Another Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, so this is not cool. So what happened was Brick and Bricks dropped this list I see on the other day, and I shared with the guys because I got irritated right away.
He did. I can't. It's like, oh man,
We got a list of like 7 or 8 sets, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. We're about to hit the hour mark here on episode 67 Beyond the Blast Doors. Glad you're with us. Gun turret, A-wing, Y-wing, speeder bike, land speeder, ATST, Yoda, which is like a Yoda you build. It's about 1,700 pieces.
USS Yoda.
I don't like those.
Kylo Ren Starship Millennium Falcon. Here's the thing. Millennium Falcon, 1,350 pieces, valued at $160. That's about $10 more than what I bought the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon behind me. Yes, I regret buying that Falcon. I should have just waited, collected my dollars, maybe gotten the UCS, or just trying to find like the classic OT Falcon. But this is like the 16th Falcon. We have gotten a Falcon for this movie.
Yeah.
We got Solo,
Solo.
Force Awakens. Was there one for The Last Jedi? I don't think there was.
But we did have the $800
right, the big
8,000
UCS thing.
piece
Yeah.
one. So there's
So
4.
that's four in the last 4 years.
I was thinking we counted 6 earlier.
Well, there was like a mini, and there was a medium that was released a few years ago. I really should do a timeline of all the Millennium Falcons there, but we're at like 15 or 16 right now with all the different versions released. It just seems excessive. What it seems to me, and I shouldn't complain. Legos really are targeting the kid again, but we were groomed, right? We were there for those first sets in '99, and we got to experience that fun. And it seems like there's this huge divide now between the sets. You're either going to get your 3-year-old these $20 sets where there's really nothing to them, and there's like targets that they can shoot at. Like it's like an action set, but it's kind of crap. It's not like a real environment.
Right.
Or you're going to have to shell out $60, $70, $80, $90 for an actual set. That mid-range set doesn't seem to exist anymore. And I think it's because they figured that the buyer now is either buying for a kid or themselves.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just feel like that's a little ridiculous. That's to me though, and we can't show you any of these images. The leaked images were already taken down, and also we've had conversations with Lego before about leaked images, and they just don't appreciate.
They really don't.
They don't like that.
Now, some of these things that, like with this Falcon, that I do enjoy, and it's not the Falcon that David has on display behind him is bad, but with the new one, I'm not sure. Yeah, if you can maybe hold that up. So with his, these panels full that they open up so you can play with the interior of the ship. Now with the new one, these openings are actually closed off. You're actually getting a more
it's a
enclosed
nicer set.
It is technically a nicer Falcon. You are getting old Lando, with it as a minifig.
I mean, here's
but the disappointment is that there's also a lot of other sets that people are they want to see. I was disappointed we didn't get any Clone Wars.
There's no Clone Wars love at all,
especially with
there wasn't much in D23 either. They were basically like, yeah, you'll get it in 2020.
Yeah, February 2020, Season 7 Clone Wars. But I was expecting maybe like a gunship again, or the Arc 170. Yeah, so I mean, and then it's more of these sets. They're smaller. They're more geared, like quick builds for kids. And that's not terrible.
No,
but
those mid-range sets were my favorite. I mean, the Naboo fighter when that came out, that wasn't a $60, $70 set. That was a $30 or $40 set.
I think out of this batch, the ATST is the only one that really caught my attention.
The Raider from the Mandalorian.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the first Mandalorian Lego set. I mean, you're getting the Mando, and this ATST, which is actually seen in the trailer. And it's actually, the legs are discolored, so I don't know if that's supposed to represent maybe it's like rusted or been painted. Okay. We know that people kind of reclaim surplus Imperial items, at this during this time period. So
when we even posted about this originally on our Facebook page, when the photos were still up, Steve Hyman, who helps us with our show, he got on there and right away he's like, the coolest thing about this batch is the fact that we're already starting to see Mandalorian merch become available, which is really exciting. I think because I love Krennic Shuttle so much and I missed out on that, David has the Krennic Shuttle.
I love Krennic Shuttle.
That is a cool set.
I'm getting if I were to get a set out of this, I would want to get Kylo Ren Starship because it's movie accurate now. You might remember the Force Awakens version is more light gray than black.
Yeah.
And the wings, they don't stop here. I think they come apart. There's a weird mechanism there how they move, and so I think that would be cool because I think that Kylo Ren and anything associated with Kylo Ren, that's the best part of this new trilogy in my opinion. His shuttle is maybe the coolest looking of all the new ships in that sequel trilogy. So I'll probably pick that one up. But if you're able to find the images online, that's great. We're not going to show them on the show out of respect to Lego, and we like doing the show. But if you have any thoughts on the ships that we listed, let us know in the comment section below. Remember, once the show stops going live, you can comment there. We continue the Star Wars conversation there. But yeah, it is. The Lego slate is just a rehash, but there is one more slate to be revealed for 2019. Hopefully there is some Clone Wars love as we get closer to 2020 with the drop of the final season.
You know what I'd really love?
What would you love, Jesse?
The Razor Crest, the Mandalorian's own ship. It looks cool. I want it. I want it on my shelf.
Is that the one where like the wings...
No,
which one is that?
It's it looks similar to a drop ship, Clone Wars drop ship, but
Okay.
like with the bigger like engines on
yeah.
the side. His
Okay.
personal ship that you see flying through the trailer.
All right. Well, start tweeting to Lego and see what we can have happen.
I'm gonna start tweeting them every minute, every day.
They'll love that.
Thank you for watching Beyond the Blast Doors. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Beyond the Blast Doors, a Star Wars conversation.